Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about AWS S3 CLI commands, command line interface. So in this today's video, we are going to discuss about basic commands that we can use it in the CLI, like ls for listing, making a bucket, uploading bucket files, then downloading bucket files, and how to use a pre-sign URL along with the expiry date, as well as we will see how to do the synchronization from our local files to the bucket, then how to create a static website, as well as how to remove the bucket. So before we go to the hands-on, please do watch my previous video with the AWS CLI version 2 in order to know how to create a IAM user and how to get the key, secret key, in order to use the console. AWS CLI command line interface, not the console, AWS CLI. Okay, you can see I'm already logged into the console. So the first thing that I want to run over here, AWS S3 LS. So it will show all my buckets that are already there, irrespective of the region. So it is showing you all the buckets that I'm having. If you want to confirm it, you can just go to the console and you can see these are my buckets over here. So same buckets are being shown over there using the ls command. Now, the first thing that we will do over here, we will create one bucket by using the make bucket command, mb command. So we write AWS S3, then mb, then we can write S3 :/. Now the bucket name should be unique. So I'm just writing my bucket 121.122.45. So we can check AWS S3 ls. So you can see my currently created bucket is being shown over here. Now we want to upload files to this bucket. Now we can check it in the console also. You can see over here. I'll just refresh this one. You can see my bucket is being shown over here. This is the by default region. While using the AWS CLI, I choose this region. So that was my default region. That's why the bucket is being created in this region. So let's create a folder over here. Better, I will create a folder in my E drive. Okay, so I have created one folder over here. Let's say my bucket files. So I will just put some files over here. Now I want to upload these files to my S3 bucket. So I will just go to the console over here. So the first thing that we have to write, AWS S3 CP, then the directory, that's my E drive, :/, then my folder name, my bucket files, /, then we can write the bucket name, that is S3, and to / my bucket 121.122 and 45, and I can just put / space -- recursive, means it will upload all the files in one go. And we can also define the region in case if I get an error for the region, so I can just me-south-1. So you can see upload has happened for these two files. Now we can check it in the console over here. So this is my bucket over here. So you can see these two files has been uploaded successfully. So this is how we use the CLI to upload objects to the bucket. Now similarly, if you want to download something, let's say we want to download the same file with some different name, AWS S3 CP, then we can define S3 2/my bucket 121.122.4.5. Then the file name is 3 space may space 21.png. Make sure of the it's case sensitive, so we have to provide the proper case, otherwise you won't be able to download the file. Then e-drive : I want to directly, or we can just use it, my bucket files / we can put the file name, let's say bucket download.png space --region space me-south-1. So you can see there is some mistake over here. Okay, there is some file name issue is there. Actually, the problem was in the file name. There was some extra space was there that was not being it was not being accepted by the CLI. So I just renamed my files to 1.png and 2.png. Then I have uploaded back again. So you can see I have uploaded these two files. Now in this command, you can see over here, I'm downloading it with this name, bucket download.png. So you can see my file over here, bucket download.png. So this is how we can download. So make sure your file names are not having some extra spaces while you are saving, while you're uploading the bucket, the files to the bucket. So you can see currently my bucket is having, I will just refresh this one. So you can see 1.png, 2.png. So this is how we can download the file with a different name to our local system also. Next thing we can do over here, like moving from one bucket to the another, like certain files you want to move it. So we can type it over here, AWS CP S3. You want to move the file, my bucket 121.122.4.5, and the file name is 1.png. I want to move it to the S3 bucket guru. That's my bucket name, guru AWS 121.122, AWS 121.122. And then I can define the region, me-south-1. I put S2 over here by mistake. So that's the typing error. So we need to provide it over here, S3. Again, some error. Usage AWS command. Again, S2 is there still. I need to modify my command again. 1.png south1. Let me check my bucket. I think whether it's there in the same region or not. It's there in the middle is ME South 1 only, and my this current bucket is also there. Let me check the bucket. Nope, it's not copied. So we can just run that again. Let me check the file name. .png. AWS S3 CP S3 bucket /1.png space S3. Yeah, user provided path does not exist. Oops, I forgot the 2 forward slashes over here. So you can see it is being successfully copied. I think some space problem was there in the previous command. So we will check our console over here. We will go to this bucket over here. You just refresh this one. You can see the file has been copied over here. So this is how we can move the object from one bucket to the another bucket. Now we can also create a pre-signed URL for this particular object to be accessed for a certain time period. So AWS S3 pre-sign space S3 :2 / my bucket name, then /1.png. We can define the expiry if you want, else we can just skip that one. So I'm just defining over here expires -in, let's say 604. You can define in seconds over here, then -region me -south-1. So you can see this is the pre-signed URL. You can copy from here. So by default, all the objects of the bucket are not public. So we can just, you can see, I can access the file. So that's a pre-signed URL that we have. Otherwise, you have to declare the objects over here in the console. You have to select the object and you have to give the permissions over here to make it public. So let's come back to our console over here. Now we will see, like, if you want to synchronize your bucket with the local storage, you can also use the synchronizing option, that is a sync. So you can just write AWS S3 sync. That is, if any file is being modified or something existing file, local file that is being modified, so that it will automatically pick up. Colon to / my bucket 121.122.4.5. So there is an invalid sync sync. So you can see it is automatically syncing everything. So it is copying all the code, and also I'm just quitting this one, Control C. I don't want to copy all the content to sync to my bucket. So you can see hell amount of files are being copied to my bucket over here. As we can see my bucket. So you can see all the folders and all in that particular directory will automatically get copied to this one. That's what syncing is being used. Then we can also declare this bucket as to serve as a static website. And we can also state the index page as well as the error document. Okay. So that's how we define the S3 bucket for hosting our static website. So we can check over here. Let's go to our buckets over here. So we can go to this my bucket. I can go to the properties. So we will check the properties over here. So you can see static website hosting has been enabled. So it's quite easy. Just from one command, we can easily do lots of things: creating bucket, uploading, downloading, synchronizing, downloading the files to the local system, uploading from the local system. So just rather than using the web console, we can just use it within fraction of seconds through this CLI. Now in the last, we will remove the bucket. Now the thing is that we cannot remove the bucket directly. The bucket should be empty, as normally in the web console also, when we try to delete the bucket, if it is not empty, we cannot delete it. It tells you that there are certain items we need to delete those objects first, then only we can delete the bucket. So, but in terms of console, we can just write S3RB, that is a remove bucket over here, S3 colon my bucket name, and then I can write hyphen force. So you can see it's deleting all the content of the bucket as well as the bucket also. So I will just go back to my S3 buckets over here. Now you can see it's no more, it's still showing over here. We'll just refresh. You can see it's no more there. So I hope you like few commands of S3 bucket, like how to use this CLI based. So in the upcoming videos, whatever topics we will be using, I will try to upload the CLI commands, few basic commands, so we can easily use the CLI in order to execute this operations of uploading, downloading. In the upcoming videos, I will be showing you how to use the text extract through the CLI. I hope you liked the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.